Man, just look to God. There's no other person in this world who can save you. Yeah, I was sitting in the room and with my companion at the time called Jack Daniels. He got me through all the pain that I was going through at the time. It was a very dark time, so I had turned to him. I did not know Jesus. And then sitting in the room with my glass, I heard this distinct voice saying, I've got you in the palm of my hands. You don't need to worry about anything. I have never looked back at Jack or remember who Jack was because I have Jesus now. My name is Elton. I grew up in the Middle East, Dubai specifically. It was a good life in Dubai. I mean, all that you see that glitters is gold over there. And I thought I was doing good by going to church once a week, Sundays. It was supposed to last an hour, but after about 40 minutes, we got restless. And before the serving was done, we were out and said, oh, we were done for our week. We'll see you back next week. That was like my Catholic duties. And then I guess God had other plans because I went to Thailand for my brother's wedding. I was supposed to supply all the alcohol, the party animal, like I was. I heard this distinct voice saying, I've got you in the palm of my hands. You don't need to worry about anything. And I looked at the glass and I said, are you talking to me, bro? After all this time? And something just hit deep inside of me, and I took the glass and I just dumped it down the drain. That was in 2012. I've been sober since then, and I don't intend looking back. And from then on, I realized what God was doing, because when you hear that voice, you know it's nobody else in that room. It was clearly His voice. It hit hard because at that time, my wife at the time applied for the divorce. There was a dark period. That was the darkest period. But somehow He'd never let go. And I never let go of His goodness and His promise. Times were hard. Times were really hard. A lot of distractions, a lot of temptations. I stuck through it. I really stuck through it. And He saw my sincerity. Then I met my wife, Diana. Again, another miracle. Absolute miracle. She's a blessing. Because we came here just after COVID, so we still weren't sure how to go about the church life. So we were still online, watching our churches from back in the Middle East. But it was not fulfilling us. We're people where we like the gathering, we like community. She didn't have to browse very long because the first church that came up was Broadway. And she said, hey, there's a church close by. I said, okay, let's do it. When we went the first time, it was in a theater setting. And I was like, yo, these seats are cool, yo. There was no popcorn or drink or tacos, but there was great worship. There was, the live band was not live, but they were huge on the screen. Made me look small. It was absolutely amazing. I felt really, really warm. We felt really warm and welcomed over there. So we kept going for the first couple of weeks. And then Diana says, hey, let's volunteer. And now we serve and the welcoming team. I've taken up a new role with CD Reach. I get to do good again. I get to smile at people. I get to hug them. I get to feed them. I get to hear their stories. I get to share mine. It's just, I don't know, God has prepared me for this moment through all of the timeline that He has taken me through. It was like in the desert, and now He's brought me back to the land of milk and honey. It's all His work, and through us. All the credit goes to Him.